Good day. We are AbakaBata Company and we are your presenters for today. According to the literacy rate of 73.2%, school shutdown has a large impact on children. A population of 6 million in the Philippines aged 5 and above have poor literacy. Children are in need of basic education. It is not just simply required, but it is known as an open door for them to develop learning, and thus a key to explore the world beyond their colorful imagination.
Thereafter, facing a new learning setup due to the sudden appearance of the global pandemic has become an additional challenge. The students' life circumstances have changed particularly to children. Various posts and videos become viral online where students cry in disappointment and as reported by PAIS in 2020. The absence of enthusiasm to learn and frustrations are frequently seen. As a result, poor academic performance and inadequate knowledge is evident.
With the reason that problems are rising due to the insufficient motivation, as well as not gaining enough understanding of learning materials, along with the children's cry of frustration, draws the attention of a number of students to take action. The 8 industrial engineering students from TIPQC, namely Girly America, Janice Cabangon, Fiona May de Malata, Robert Denila, Jacob Evangelista, Bea Inocencio, Shermay Ablino, and Kenneth Vasquez altogether established AbakaBata Company.
From there on, the proponents have administered an overview of laying a helping hand to change children's life. The technological advancement in the 21st century has been taken into consideration into broadening its utilization along with the idea of incorporating basic education and mobile application as essential tools for children to learn. It has been proven that online games may improve the user's motivation and satisfaction by providing a sense of accomplishment whenever they complete a specific task.
AbakaBata Company is a social enterprise that creates income with the intention of having a beneficial social and communal effect. The company's mission is to provide a game-based learning application to address the current issues that the children face, which is illiteracy and lack of enthusiasm in studying.
The company devoted themselves to a mission of supporting change to the country's education system and providing help in honing children's literacy skills by offering a creative way of learning. By the year 2027, the proponents envisioned the day where most of the households in the Philippines administers a quality, multi-dialect educational games for grade levels kindergarten to grade 10.
Selected teachers from Teach for the Philippines will develop the module contents to ensure credibility and effectiveness for the users. Aside from the teacher's salary, the organization will also receive 15% of the AbakaBata team's revenue as a support for their advocacy, which is in line with ours.
For the methodology, Flowers 2017 considers these fundamental components of exceptional mobile apps and how they may be beneficial and profitable when executed properly. Furthermore, successful mobile apps should be able to have the following key characteristics shown in the slide in accordance with user requirements as well as in addition to the ISO 9126 quality characteristics.
Game-based learning, according to Pan et al. In 2021, instructional materials delivered in a lively, dynamic, and challenging learning atmosphere in which learners may experience and apply knowledge. The three common game dynamics are competition, scoring, and ranking.
The AbakaBata's target market are parents or guardians who will be the one to create the account for the child and handle the payment for subscription. The users of the app are children in the age range 5 to 12 years old.
Based on the conducted market survey, 93.5% of the respondents are interested with the layout design shown to them, and 6.5% are somehow interested with the application. Moreover, 91.5% of the respondents agreed that they are willing and interested to download and use the application. while 8% are still analyzing some thoughts.
For the subscription price, 68.5% of the respondents are willing to pay for the premium subscription, whereas 30.5% are taking this into consideration. The 1% who answered no suggested price at 99 pesos.
This slide shows the flow of the application for both parent and child portals. With the creation of the application and the company's mission, the following are the SDGs that the company aims to fulfill for the betterment of the socioeconomic situation of the community. AbakaBata aims to achieve no poverty, quality education, decent work, and economic growth. It also includes industry, innovation, and infrastructure, along with reducing inequalities.
In competitor analysis, only AbakaBata offers all the product features such as game-based learning, user-friendly application with numerous types of games, English and Tagalog languages, the parent section, and compatibility to Play Store and iOS. Furthermore, it is the only app suitable for the ideal school age and has a considerable subscription cost.
Their proponents use a SWOT analysis to identify and assess the forces influencing a strategy, action, or initiative. Strengths and weaknesses were measured from internal factors of the environment. Some of the strengths of the Abakabata include helping the attention span of students, critical thinking, visual training, engagement, and motivation, while some of the weaknesses include addiction, antisocial behavior, lack of physical activity, and internet connection dependence. Opportunities and threats, on the other hand, were measured from external factors, specifically against those specified direct and indirect competitors. Opportunities include flexibility, advances in technology, involvement of parent guardian, active learning, expanding game lineup, and lifelong learning skills. On the other hand, threats are the established competitors, costly, potentially misuse, and learning barriers.
This slide shows the proposed project launching program flow, which on a Sunday is considered as a family day. The event will be held in a mall. The projected cost is around 350,000 pesos. Including in this is a part of a 5-year marketing budget overview.
The app markets on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram, known as three of the most prominent social media networks with over a million users. Through these sites, consumers may click the link on the post to be redirected into downloading the app from App Store or Google Play Store. Moreover, we'll work with social media influencers to reach prospective consumers and promote the AbakaBata brand. The team acknowledged Jing Ruiz and Julie Ansep Timo Ihap as endorsers given that they both generate content on parenting.
Next is the 5-year improvement plan to offer new features every 6 months to keep the app relevant and attract more new users.
Next is the results. We have created 4 studies since we have 4 different ways of earning revenues, such as from downloads, subscription A, subscription B, and subscription C.
The projected annual sales for the first year of the AbakaBata application is approximately 6.9 million, and it is gradually increasing as the year goes. Thereupon, the company's soaring number of sales indicates that the application is continuously earning.
Presented is the company's opening day balance sheet that shows a total of 2 million pesos investment, which will return after 1 year, 8 months, and 6 days. With the presented sales revenue earlier, it is higher than 4 million break even, which lead us to a net profit. The computed net presented value shows a high positive result. The profitability index is approved since it is greater than 1, as well as the internal rate of the return that must be higher than 15.
Upon the creation of management aspects up to the legal aspects, the AbakaBata game-based learning application is proven feasible and worth undertaking.
As for the directions for future research, it is advised to provide sufficient time in application development. Then seek to continue validation of the application and its content with IT specialists and educators in order to determine its credibility. Furthermore, owing the size of the population, proponents should increase the number of respondents in future surveys to provide more accurate data. In relation to the previous bullet, consider undertaking additional data collection procedures to further enhance the study basis. Lastly, the proponents should incorporate the income generated by the advertisements that would be featured in the application.
And that concludes our presentation. Again, we are Team AbakaBata, learning literacy through technology. Again, thank you for listening and good afternoon.